Hello everyone, this is Mark again from www.englishmark.net. Today we have 4 verbs that are easily confused, and these are rent, to hire, to let, and to lease. I have to tell you that I got these meanings from the dictionary.com site and the freedictionary.com site. Okay, so if you want to take a look at them after, you may. So let's start with rent. Okay, rent is used mainly in US and Canada, and it is a regular verb. So rent, rented, rented. Okay, so as I said, it's used in the US and Canada, and it means to pay money to use things which belong to other people in a short time period. So used for inanimate objects. Expressions that we use with rent are an apartment for rent, rent a room, rent a house, rent a car. Okay. The example I gave is our neighbor rents this land to us at a very small rent a year. As you can see, it can be a noun and a verb at the same time. Okay. Hire is used mainly in British English and in the US for other things. So the first meaning that I gave you is the US meaning, is to engage the temporary use of at a set price and to employ someone. So expressions are to hire a limousine, obviously included the driver, okay, we say. In British English, is an agreement where a person pays for an object or property to use for a short period of time. So the example I gave here is windsurfing and water skiing equipment are on hire or on hire, okay? That means that you can hire equipment, you can hire things. In US English is not possible. You rent something, okay? You hire a person to do something for you, okay? If you hire a limousine, like I said at the beginning, the driver is included, okay, in the hiring. This is what it means. Okay, and the difference between the British English and the US English. Then we have to let, and let is used mainly in British English and is an irregular verb because it stays the same for the past and the past participle. Okay, and this means to grant the occupancy or use of land, building, rooms, space, etc., or movable property. So the example I gave is the flat lets for £100 per week. So this is mainly used in British English, okay? And there are a lot of idioms for that and phrasal verbs with let, so I won't bore you with that. You can take a look at the freedictionary.com for that or the dictionary.com website. Then the last one is lease. Lease is used mainly in Britain and also in the US and Canada, and is a regular verb. So leased and leased, just add the at the end of lease, and it is regular. So the meaning is to grant or take the temporary possession or use of lands, buildings, etc. to another, usually for compensation at a fixed rate. Then it refers to the period of time during which a contract conveying property to a person is in effect. People often sign a lease when they rent an apartment. So this is a noun here. We're talking about a noun. So it's a verb and a noun, okay? And the example I gave, she plans to lease her apartment to a friend, okay? And this is to give, to grant a temporary possession of or use of her, in this case, her apartment. The other example I gave is she leased the farm from the sheriff. She leased, and so this is take, the meaning here, take the temporary possession or use of lands. Obviously, this can be used in British English and in American English. So there you have it. If you have any questions or comments, you can drop a line under this video, and I see you for the next episode of Confusing English. Please share. Okay, have a great day. Bye bye.